Antisemitism is one of the oldest and most persistent forms of hatred in human history. For centuries, Jews have faced discrimination, violence, and injustice simply because of who they are. This deep-rooted prejudice has led to suffering in unimaginable scales. Persecution, exile, and even genocide and holocaust of 6 million civilians. Yet despite centuries of hardship, the spirit of resilience and hope persists. Yo, yo. Yo, yo.
Antisemitism is one of the oldest and most persistent forms of hatred in human history. For centuries, Jews have faced discrimination, violence, and injustice simply because of who they are.
Yo, yo. Recognizing this history is the first step toward building a world where hatred has no place, and everyone is treated with dignity and respect. Yo, yo.
Antisemitism is one of the oldest and most persistent forms of hatred in human history. For centuries, Jews have faced discrimination, violence, and injustice simply because of who they are.
Yo, yo. During biblical times, Egypt was a land where hostility and suspicion toward the Jewish people started to manifest in oppression and discrimination. Yo, yo. The Israelites who settled in Egypt during Joseph's time initially found refuge and prosperity. However, as generations passed, fears of rebellion and foreign influence grew among Egyptian rulers. Yo,
Antisemitism is one of the oldest and most persistent forms of hatred in human history. For centuries, Jews have faced discrimination, violence, and injustice simply because of who they are.
Yo, yo. This suspicion led to harsh measures with enslavement, forced labor, and systemic oppression of the Jewish community. The history account of the Israelites suffering under Egyptian oppression vividly illustrates a history of antisemitism rooted in fear and mistrust. Yo, yo. The cruel treatment of the Israelites culminated in their brutal bondage, setting the stage for their eventual liberation. Yo, yo. This chapter of history reveals how prejudice and hatred can be fueled by political, racial, and racial differences, casting Egypt in a role of opposition and hostility toward the Jewish people during ancient times. It's a reminder that antisemitism has deep historical roots, even in the most ancient civilizations.